This isn't a case of Catholics running around killing Episcopalians. This is about mercy. Mercy made Sister Cray come to Rome. Mercy made the Baptist choir show up today at our courthouse singing a gospel tune to plead for your mercy for this angel of sympathy.
All right, Wombow, that's enough.
I'm just getting to the good part, Judge.
It's unnecessary. I'm prepared to rule now. Go sit with the nun. Ladies and gentlemen.
Could I say something?
No, sit down.
Excuse me, Your Honor, but I know I'm not a lawyer, but I'm a doctor. Can't I make a statement to the court as a friend of the court? I hear that's something that's been done.
Yes, when the court asked for it. I didn't.
Yes, but you let Father Lyons speak yesterday. I'll try to be brief.
Go.
Thank you. I'm sure that Sister Cray relieved Margaret Pilsner of great suffering. And her accusation that the medical community can't respond to the needs of terminal patients, that's true. I've seen old people linger in misery. We have the means to humanely put them at rest, but instead we force them to exist in tremendous pain. This seems indefensible. But this woman, she has no business aiding suicide, Your Honor. If you want to change the law, make euthanasia legal, that's one thing. The state of Washington has proposed physician-assisted suicide, so has California. Wisconsin could do so as well. But for God's sake, we can't have individuals running around our hospitals, doling out syringes, deciding who's a candidate to die and who's not. She says it's the patient's decision. How do we know the patient was of sound mind? How do we know this wasn't just a temporary depression? How do we know the patient wasn't influenced by a godly nun? Where's the line between medically assisted suicide, then medically encouraged, and finally medically pressured?
I never pressured anybody.
I'm sure you didn't. But the next angel of mercy may not be as clear-headed as you. Your Honor, implement a system of second opinions and checks and balances. Make it the law and then give it to the medical community to supervise. You can't just leave this to a posse of good Christians on the loose.
The medical community has had opportunity to deal with this issue, Doctor. You don't.
Well, then kick us in the ass. If the alternative is doing what she's doing. I had a patient walk into my house last night and ask me about suicide. A man whom I know cherishes life. A man who radiates at the smile of a child or the smell of a flower. A man whom I know fundamentally still clings to the joy of living. He's suddenly thinking about suicide. And do you know why? Because he's seen it romanticized. He's seen it portrayed as an acceptable, if not noble, alternative. If you permit what she's doing, then you make suicide a little easier, a little more accessible, a little more imaginable to the elderly, to teenagers. As a doctor and as a mother, I beg you not to let that happen.
When I came in today, my mind was made up. Now, I need more time. We're adjourned 1 hour.